Good morning, or should I say good night, and welcome to episode 135 here. More Minecraft. We are right back where we left off from the last video. I will be going over here and sloping up this this wall here. I don't know why, but for some reason I feel like I should not say any bad words within the first couple of minutes, simply because if this series is successful, then I do know that swearing in like the first, I think, 2 minutes of a video is basically automatic demonetization. So, yeah. Well, I don't know why, but there's something very beautiful about the Minecraft night sky. Even though it's so simple, it's just darkness with random dots of light. But that's kind of what the night sky is. I really like it, at least. I think it looks very, very pretty. I cannot sleep right now. I do not have a bed. So that's the thing. No beds for me. No beds at all. I did look back at some slightly older footage, like 15 days ago or so, and I did realize that my fan is maybe a bit too loud, so that is, I'm hoping you can no longer hear it. I did realize that it is making quite a bit of noise just constantly. At least every time I talk, it makes noise. My mic picks it up at least. I think my mic is smart enough not to pick up the noise from it whenever I am not actively talking. But whenever I am actively talking, it picks up my voice, and then it also picks up any background noises along with that. I think so. I think that's how it works. Well, you died even with full chainmail armor. Thank you for the boost. And again. Wanna do that again? No, okay. I think I talked about it yesterday. I got another head. Yesterday how I didn't get the achievement for killing the Ender Dragon. Because I killed it with the diamond bow. And that's at least why I'm assuming that's why I didn't get it. I have no actual clue why I didn't get it. Because I did kill it. You all saw me kill it. That's the only reason I can think of that I wouldn't actually get it. So we will eventually have to respawn it. But that will be the last thing that we do. The last achievement at least. Because, you know, it's kind of poetic. You kill the Ender Dragon and that's the final achievement. It's kind of poetic, I believe. There are still, like, I think there's still like 100 other achievements that I could get. But they are not a part of the main game. They are all DLC. Things added on later into the game. Which means that they are not in the trophy list. Or in the original trophy list. So they are not a requirement for the platinum. I would like to get every single trophy eventually, but I fear that getting every single trophy would mean I would be playing Minecraft for the rest of the episodes. And I do believe I've already played Minecraft more than any other game. I think Minecraft is top right now of the list of the games I've played. And then I do believe it is Shadows, AC Shadows, and then it should actually be Far Cry. I did spend quite a lot of time playing Far Cry. I spent, I think, 31 days or so playing Far Cry. Back in the good old days when I was not really stressed at all I was simply just playing a video game. That was when I was still hiding the fact that I was even making this series. So I remember you getting really mad at me, and then you forgot why you got mad. But the reason why you got mad is because I said I was studying, but I was actually playing Far Cry, making the series. And for some reason, PlayStation are little snitches, and they show when one of your friends gets a trophy in a game. So PlayStation were like, "Oh, you got he got a trophy, you know?" And then you realize that wait, he got a trophy while he said he was studying. So he's actually playing, and he's lying to me. But then a couple of days later, I did tell you why I was in fact lying to you. It was on your birthday that I told you that. And you understood and you weren't mad anymore. Well, that kind of reminded you of why you were mad in the first place. So I guess I kind of failed, but I succeeded as well. I did make you cry though. I don't like making you cry, even when they are happy tears. I still don't like it. I think I watched too much of Dune recently. Dune is really good, by the way. I am Paul Atreides, Duke of Arrakis. Lisan al-Gaib, the voice of the outer world. Nah, he's just so cool. He's so cool. He's just aura farming constantly as well. There's so many scenes where he just slowly walks out of like a dust storm or something like that. Just slowly revealing himself, or he's like walking through a crowd of people and they're all moving out of his way. It's so cool. It's so cool. And then when he goes silence to the Reverend Mother as well. That is some cool shit. It was so cool seeing that. It was so very, very cool seeing that. I do believe that was also the first time that he revealed that he had the voice to basically anyone. I mean, the Reverend Mother, she knew, but I don't believe any of the Fremen knew. And I also started watching Dune Prophecy as well. It's also quite good. It's a little more of the just basic, like normal kind of show, you know, instead of the really, really good movie that the Dune movies are. It's kind of more basic. But don't get me wrong, I still really enjoy it. I do still really enjoy it. It's not a bad series, not at all. I really enjoy seeing the backstory of the Bene Gesserit. Seeing how they kind of control everything is very cool. And that guy who was given power by Shai Hulud is also cool. I don't remember his name right now though. He plays the same. He's played by the same actor who plays Ragnar Lothbrok in Vikings. And that's why I recognized him immediately. It's like, wait, he's a good actor. I need to watch this. And he is really good. I also recognize some of the other people. Of course, what's his name? I can't remember his name. The bald guy that plays Merlin in the Golden Circle, in Kingsman Golden Circle. He's in that. He plays the Emperor. His wife I also recognize. I do not know from what, but I do know I recognize her. Then I also do recognize the Mother Superior. I can't remember her name. Valja Harkonnen, I think is her name. There's another temple there. I think I've been here then. I think I know she's a Harkonnen. That much I do know. that was one thing that kind of surprised me, is that the great houses have apparently existed for like 10,000 years plus, like more than 10,000 years now. That's kind of insane to me, that the same people have been in charge for 10,000 years, or even more, during the thinking. Did they just call them the thinking wars? Maybe they did. The wars with the thinking machines. I also, there was one part that I thought was kind of silly, was that they use the same technology now that they used 10,000 years ago. Like, they have not managed to come up with anything new. They use the same shields that they used 10,000 years ago to protect themselves. That's kind of silly in my opinion. They should have been able to come up with something new in all that time. I don't know, I might be stupid, but I feel like they should have been able to come up with something new. Maybe I don't know the full lore, maybe they lost like a lot of knowledge in the war against the thinking machines. That's definitely a possibility. I don't know the full entire extended lore of Dune, so that could definitely be a thing, and I could just not know about it. And if that is the case, then I guess it does make sense why they haven't come up with anything new. But still, we could get another Unbreaking 3 from that. Phones 2, that's quite nice. Just jumping into lava. That was super necessary of me to do. See, shipwreck it completely on land. This is very cool. This is very, very cool. Let's use this as... no, I can't even take a screenshot right now. I was going to say let's use this as the thumbnail. But I can't really do that, can I? Unless I take a photo of it. That doesn't look as good. I took a photo of it on my phone. But of course that does not really look very good. 6. Wow. This is just... treasure map. I'll take a treasure map, why not? And no idea. I don't have a compass on me. And in Bedrock it is very difficult to understand what direction you're going in. Unless you fully understand the coordinate system. Which I don't anymore. I used to understand it fully, but I don't fully remember if X is north to south or if it is west to east. I can't remember if the X value is, I mean, which direction that is. I cannot remember, so it's kind of useless for me to have that. I'm not gonna have it in my offhand. That is really, really, really annoying to me. That it even puts it in the offhand. I don't remember where the jungle is. I just know it is not over here. That's a big cave. Stay focused. No, I cannot right, an ocelot, that's why I need the for. I was gonna say, wait a minute, I did grab jungle saplings, what am I even doing? This has all been a waste of time, but no, I'm doing it for the ocelot, right. I remember there was a savanna and there was a bunch of ocean. I see no savanna or ocean. Let me check my phone and see if I have any pictures of any areas close by. I have the island, the mushroom island. So maybe I'm about like 1,000 blocks too far in the wrong direction. I think I'm supposed to go like 1,000 blocks in this direction. Because in those pictures that I have, I'm at minus 1k. So I think I might be like 1,000 blocks away in the wrong direction. So let's head over in this direction. Let's head over this way. We've been traveling now for like 2 episodes straight. I don't know if this is the most entertaining. That's another temple. No, it's not. There's no another temple. I think that is a savanna over there. Pretty sure. Those do look like savanna trees. Savannas are good to find, as they are a warm biome, and the jungle is also warm. So they should be close together. I don't have a picture while I'm actually inside of it. I have a picture while I'm on the Mushroom Island, which was about like 1k blocks over this way as well. I think I will both around this for a little longer. I think I see a village over there. I don't need a village right now. I don't think ocelots can spawn in villages. I think they only spawn inside of the jungles. I'm not entirely sure though. Now that I think about it, they may actually spawn inside of villages. If they do, then I guess we'll never find out. Because I'm not gonna go shack. I'm just not doing any of that. That's gonna take way too long for me. I do not have the patience for that. So the savannah ends here, but then it starts up again, I think, at least. Let's head over this way. I know there is one over this way somewhere. So now I understand why I didn't recognize anything. I was going in the complete wrong direction. I was like 1,000 blocks away from anywhere I'd been previously. That's why I didn't recognize anything. So I still don't recognize any of this. Not surprising. Minecraft landscapes do really just look the same basically all over the place. They just look the same everywhere. But now we are getting to a point of where I should have been before. At least I should maybe have been here before. Have I gone across this ocean before? Perhaps. I feel like the jungle biome. Oh, I think that's those are the massive mountains. Yeah, yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, I do recognize those. Oh, there's the massive mountains with the mangrove forest. I think so. I do think so, yeah. It looks like a, yeah, then I'm close. Then I'm really close to my destination. We should find in the next episode then. I'm gonna place down a warp over there, so we won't ever have to struggle with this again. So that, that's nice. Won't have to have the same journey again. I could have traveled in the nether, but I don't know the exact way in the nether. Yeah, that looks like a mangrove forest over there. Those leaves look mangrovey to me. You know what else looks mangrovey to me? The ending of today's episode. And that will have to be the ending of this episode, unfortunately. It's been a good one. It's been a lot of traveling. Next episode, we are finding that ocelot. Then we are going to be trying to capture a skeleton and put it 50 blocks away, and then kill it with a bow and arrow. After that, we just need to collect our wool types and rail 500 blocks. To do that, what I could either do is I can make an iron farm in order to get all of the iron required, or I could just go mining. I do feel like going mining could actually be easier, but having an iron farm would also be quite useful. I don't know how to make an iron farm though, and I feel like that would take quite a lot of time. But we will end off the video here. Leave a like, because you like me. Leave a comment with your favorite chocolate, your favorite type of chocolate, like brand, whatever. Anyways, goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you, Letty.